Hello there, friends, and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon World. And we have a new software update on our hands. The developers are calling it update number 7. And update number 7 changed a few things. And what are those things? Well, there are lots of different things that changed. For example, let's see, we have nighttime view now. And yes, with time, we have a full day-night cycle. Skybox may have come out in update number 6. I'm not quite sure. Pulling up a list right now to see what it says. Here we go. Yes, get it now. Ultimate Theme Park Experience. Update number 10 is now live. And we will be looking at that link right now. Let's see, preview. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Hello Tycoons, today we're coming to you with a new Rollercoaster Tycoon World update. We now have the scenario editor, the alpha version. We have a new flat ride. The theater attraction, Get Ready to Rock, an open air auditorium, so we'll be checking that out. We have performance improvements, of course, and we have park staff heat maps. We also have coming updates for improvements with our staff heat maps. Alright, so what do we got? New flat ride and scenario editors. They also gave us 2 new scenarios, 7 and 8, to play. We have a list of alpha features and improvements. Graphical improvements for buildings. Intensity factor has been rebalanced. We have coasters, path improvements, peep improvements, bug fixes. As you can see, a long list. And they know of these issues. What do they know of? Addressing a number of bugs. You see a blah blah blah. Please visit this user-generated guide. Notice that we've been seeing a number of users reporting issues with computer below the game's minimum specs. So please check your computer. But anyway, that's update number 7. And then as far as update number 6, we can also take a look at that as well. Because I didn't really game it all during that. So check out. The Skybox is update number 6, so we'll see some of what that's going on there. Then they added 4, 5, and 6 scenarios, so those are the new scenarios they added. Mass delete tool, which is an alpha feature. Oh, okay, so now we can apparently do bulldoze and mass delete everything. We can change the area by zooming in and out. And then they have artificial intelligence, which they've been working on, park rating system as well as the marketing system. Performance. Hopefully they've helped in performance. The path system has apparently been improved, and so have heat maps, which was introduced last time, but they were improved in update number. So go, folk. Lots of improvements here, lots of bug fixes again. They're trying to report everything that they're doing constantly. So, back to the game. And what we have here is the park that I built in the last update on stream with you guys. But I added the amphitheater here. So, let's take a look at the amphitheater. Right now everyone's... Oh, okay, so they were standing. Oh, standing. Sitting. Standing. Sitting. So here we are, the rock show. What's going on? Oh, it's breaking down. Well, we'll have to look at the rock show some other time, because the music's kind of funny. People are obviously stuck on it, so... Let's see what else we got in here. These are no new flat rides that have come... And I think there was a new piece of scenery that came out. I don't know if I put it in this park. I don't think I did. I think I put it in another park. Of course, the one ride I want to show you guys is broken down. But this is the new rock amphitheater. Hopefully a repairman is on his way. We have some very angry guests that want to see the rock show. Oh look, there he is. Oh my goodness, you guys are litter bugs. Here comes the repairman. What can I do to fix the situation? Well, you see, our amp is malfunctioning. Right now, the amp is exploding. Can we get some help with that, please? That'd be nice. Alright, there we go. Looking better already. Oh my god, look at this drummer. He's like so old looking. Zoom in a little more. Oh, hello, you're gone now. There we go. Hello. Yes, I'm a middle-aged man, and my life has just resulted in me living in a theme park, and out the end of my sad little days with my Hawaiian tropical shirt on. And me, I'm like your total quintessence. Oh, I'm old trying to be hipster. Like, dude, I think I'm cool, but I've just got a hipster haircut and a beard because I'm covering up my yucky face. And look at me! I'm definitely the youngest of the group. And the leader. That's right, I'm playing for you guys here at Rollercoaster Tycoon World Stadium. At some point they will start playing. I think their peeps are coming in. So let's get a seat. This is the view that the peeps get in the front row. It seems like it's so far away. Can we change the view? Oh, here we go. So now we're like in the middle of the stadium. Curiouser and curiouser. Now we're just changing rows, it looks like. Are they playing? Play! We want you to play! Oh, here we go. We played till the sun came up. That's how long this band played. Oh my gosh. Let's get a better view of this. I know we can get in there. Get a better view. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. So friends, this is the new attraction available to your peeps. They certainly like saying ooh. Alright, that's it. Show's over. Bye. So, do they ever sing anything else? I don't know. I don't think they do. I think they just sing ooh. So, moving on. Look, the peeps hated it. They're like, oh, that freaking sucked. They're probably just grossed out of all the garbage. Look, they're happy. Why are you walking like that? What? Is that how you walk over the trash? Or is that just how you... Yeah, it's how you walk over the trash, I guess. Now they're floating. Okay. So, let's see. This is something I put together. Let's see if it looks better graphic-wise. It looks pretty good. It's interesting. The user-generated content art rock now seems to look a little more pixelated, while the in-game stuff, that looks definitely better. Here we go through the queue line. This is the queue for the Ferris wheel, right? Yeah. It's a pretty key line. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Almost to the end of the queue line. Nope, we're not. Oh, that's nice. The sun's coming up. This is our Ferris wheel. Which at nighttime, I think that looks pretty cool because they have a light effects. Zoom over here to our coaster that I built. Was just a canned coaster. That looks pretty good. I think that's definitely a graphic improvement there. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you guys. Okay, now it's nighttime, so let's take a look at our awesome Ferris wheel. Whoa, that is pretty sweet. Look at our drop tower, too. That's looking sweet as well. Oh, look, even the little Peeps icons kind of glow at night. That's kind of nice. Let's go down here. Let's look at this little, oh, that's nice. The Peeps are all having a good time there. The Peeps seem to be moving a little bit more consistently and not so, I don't know, yucky. So, you know, not so many herky-jerky movements. Although if you are zoomed out, as I guess as a way to save game quality, they have the Peeps hovering instead of like actually moving around. It's kind of weird. So this is a sci-fi ride that everyone's waiting in line for. Looks pretty good. Uh-oh, something just broke down. Oh, the drop tower. Don't be so upset about it. Oh, little lag there, little catch. Alright, so there's something new in the main menu that we need to take a look at, and that is the scenario editor. So, what's interesting about the scenario editor is I think you have to have a save file first, is what I looked at before. So let's go, let's quit to the main menu. Quitting to the main menu now. Package loading. Alright, so here we are. It's the scenarios. Create new scenario. So here's the new scenarios that they added to the park, which I don't have yet, but because I haven't beaten the other ones. Lakes of Lilliput, Graceful Gardens, Micro Park, and Ethereal Islands. So in this one, the Lakes of Lilliput, you have to deal with terrain restrictions. Oh boy. Scenario 6, Graceful Gardens, we had to turn a garden into a coaster paradise. Okay, that sounds fun. 24 months. In Scenario 7, Micro Park, deal with restrictions. And then Scenario 8, Ethereal Islands, attract Peeps with coasters. Oh, they have 10 and 11. Oh, those are new too. So, Scenario 9, Callous Canyon, ease suspicion. What does that mean? Ease suspicion. Scenario 10, Farthing Follies, old-timey park. Scenario 11, Monster Mountain with weak stomachs. And then Classic Theme Park 12, Stag Park Hill. So we still have the same campaigns. And then, of course, the same sandbox. But under scenario, we can now add, this is one that I already added, it's called Rainbow Islands, I just threw it together quickly. But basically what you have to do is title it, so we'll call this the YouTube World. Scenario tagline. Whatever. The description is... You must beat the game. Welcome message. Welcome to YouTube World, where we like to be YouTubey. Starting cash. What can we do here? 100,000? Yeah, looks like it. Entrance fee 15. No. Entrance fee will be 5. So then we have to select a save. Let's do this one, Desert of Coasters. That's one that oh no, not that one. Let's see, which one is it? Ah, yes, the Roz Hyper. Yes, here we go. So that's that, and then there's a couple of other options too. Like here we have scenario duration. January year 1. January year 2. So let's make it December year 4. Park profits. So we have different bronze objectives: cash in wallet, ride revenue, shop revenue, restaurant revenue, average revenue for guests, park profit, cash in wallet. Cash in wallet. Let's see, for the bronze we want to have park revenue. No, ride revenue. Shop revenue? Restaurant revenue. Average revenue per guest. How about ride revenue? No, can't pick that? Alright, fine. There we go. Countable. Victory condition. Countable. Sure, why not? That seems fine. So shops, silver shops, lifetime revenue greater than 1,500. Countable. Sure. And this doesn't seem like a lot to me, but I don't really know what's a lot and what's not a lot. So I guess you have to kind of play the game to see what they really do. Peeps in Park, greater than, not 60,000, 1,000. And then you can add other objectives, it looks like. So we can add one or delete one. But that's enough, that's enough. So we'll save scenario. So then when we go down here to YouTube World, we can also edit the scenario again. And then here we can restrict access to coasters or disable park expansion. We can restrict access to shops, disable the move tool. And then we can also show you here which pieces will be unlocked when the park is open. So we'll save the scenario. And then we'll take a look at it. Oh, no, not resume. Oh, menu fail. Well, we're going back to the park that we just left. That's always fun. Now we have to wait for this thing to build our park again, the one that I don't even want to go to. We don't even know how long it could take. It could take 9 hours, but it won't. I hear peeps. Yep, we're back into this one. So let's see if we can get out of it. Click on that. Look, they all have their arms out. Everyone has their arms out. That's that floating up to heaven thing. Load. We are going to load this one. I want to show you guys some of the graphic improvements here as well. And we shall show you some path improvements too, because I'll probably build like a little... The paths, to me, they're still not quite working, but now you can actually change the type of paths that you have. So if you place the wrong kind of path, you can replace it with the right kind of path. So, welcome to Hyper World. This is my hyper coaster. And I've added lots of user-generated content steam and spires for the ride. This is my hypercoaster with lots of sci-fi theming in the desert. The game moves around, even with this much stuff on the screen, the game moves around pretty well. It's once you get peeps involved, I think that's where it starts lagging out. But as you can see, we have lots of peeps here in the park. And they're not very happy. Let's see, where can we add a ride? There's a ride there. Maybe we can add a ride in here somewhere. Hate to delete all this lovely theming that I built, but I will delete this and this just to make room for the ride. Now, we have some sci-fi themed rides that we need to build. The Rings of Saturn, and then the other ride that is a sci-fi thrilled ride is Twisted Twizzler. Let's look at that. It appears it will fit. But interestingly enough, not that way. Must have to do with the paths. Alright, there we go. We have it placed now. Our sci-fi attraction. Let's place our queue line. Queues are pretty much still the same. Let me see how I can get it to fit. Oh, a little bit of lag catch there. Is the game less laggy? I don't know. I think it is. Not connecting. Alright, so you guys did improve the path system, right? Is that what I read? So that's why it's not connecting. We can go that way, but we can't connect to it that way, alright? Let's also do a straight path again. We'll go with the fitted hexagon. Won't connect to that, huh? This is so ridiculous. Once again, though, it has to do with... none of this can be connected because of that. Even when I try to go delete it, I'm not picking up anything. Here we go. Remove. Remove. So we'll have to unconnect everything again and go ahead and fix it all. Do I think the paths have been fixed? I think that they've done some work, but not enough, obviously. So look, I can't even connect that because of this decoration here. Delete those two things. Alright, now let's see what happens when I try to connect this. Finally, alright, so that's connected there. Q connects there. Oh, look, we have a chance to use the modify tool because that's the wrong queue. Modify there. Perfect. Now we have what we need. Why does it look like that, though? Interesting. Now we shall connect this back there. Oh, that's not the right material either. Modify. Change. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Create queue line. Now can we actually connect this in a more realistic place? I guess not. We'll go with that again. That's fine. Damn it, again with this. It's the wrong thing. Make sure we're getting the right path. Alright, there we go. Now we can open our new attraction. That didn't take long at all, did it? Here we have our sci-fi park. Oh, this isn't even open, is it? Let's give it a test and a ride, shall we? Test. Okay, I wonder why I can't test it. Maybe because I have a 2-train mode or something. Oh look, I have it locked on Eternal Night here. That's why we're not getting our day-night cycle. Guess I could unlock it. I kind of like the way this park looks at night. Oh look, we're going. Just in time for the daylight. So I'm dropping down from 24 to about 20 frames a second with me being in POV mode. Whoa! So another thing that they added in the game is this kind of tilt shift effect. This blur effect, which does make the game kind of look better by blurring it out, I guess. Sometimes I think it might be a little too blurry. Suppose you can turn that off in the options. See, and then why did the tilt shift effect turn off there? Kind of interesting. And there's our coaster, folks. Now quickly approaching nighttime again. So, let's examine this mass delete tool, shall we? Mass delete. So what happens if we do... Not that I want to delete any of this stuff, but... Oh. So we can select all that stuff now. And if we want to get rid of it, we click delete or cancel, and I'm just going to cancel. Alright, so that's a nice tool. Finally, mass delete. No one wants to sit there and just delete one thing at a time. Let's check out the peeps here in line. How are you doing, peeps? You enjoying the park so far? Everyone seems to be hungry. What are the peeps thinking? This is our stats page. I'm hungry. I need to go to the bathroom. This burger from Burger with the Synthesizer 1 is cheaper than I've expected. I've been waiting in line for Orbit Spin 1 for ages. Is Orbit Spin 1 really safe to ride? So they bought a burger, they bought an energy drink, and they rode Hypercoaster 1. Okay, interesting. Let's see, that person is very hungry. That must be why they're upset. They're very bored standing in line. We need some entertainers. I'm exhausted. Orbit spin 1. Our ticket's safer. Oh my god. Everyone's just a complain, Orama. Look how bright it is here. The peeps are getting like irradiated by these lights. We are on the planet Zebulon, and we must now go through the bio-scanning units to determine if you have viruses or not. Oh, it's so bright. I can't take it. Does look kind of cool, though. Sounds very futuristic, whatever that noise is. Lots of people seem upset about having to walk through that many lights, though. I think the graphics do look pretty good. I mean, the coaster in the distance looks nice. And this is holding up pretty well. When I spin it, usually it would lag out, and this is letting me spin the game pretty good. Alright, so... Yes, let's load this park. This was the first campaign with another update. We can kind of see how this stacks up. And I want to see like if it's faster loading games in between, like going from the main menu versus going from game to game, which I think it is actually faster. I think they also changed the icons in the user-generated content tab in the main menu, so we'll go check that out as well. Building my park. Oh look. Oh, this is actually a scenario that I was playing at one point. Skip. Skip. We don't need your objectives. So yes, this was a scenario I was playing at one point in a park that I built as a result of the scenario. We have a wooden coaster that I built before the update, so I don't imagine it would make it through its circuit now. Before we open it, we'll go ahead and... Did I add a lift chain here? I think I did, yeah. I already added a lift chain there to fix it. So that's good, I'm glad I added that. We can open that coaster back up. Oh, and this is the sci-fi centerpiece that they added. This is a new sci-fi centerpiece that allows you to build your coaster through the middle, although it seems kind of restrictive because your coaster can't touch this or this. And I tried putting it on this coaster and I had some issues doing that. So... let's see, I'm just pulling up the list of the different... Oh yes, the heat maps. I need to show you guys the staff heat maps. This will be a great part to do that. Let's see here. So that would be when we build the buildings, we go to staff. And when I click mechanic building, it pulls up the heat map. So now I can take a look at my staff. And here they are. There's two mechanics there. And there's my other mechanic building right over there that's yellow. Do I see any other mechanics floating around? I don't think I see any. Hmm. Oh, there's one, two. There's one fixing that rod and one there and one there. Not that many, it seems like. What are they all doing? Maybe we should add one. Let's add one. Probably haven't added one because this is like... Is this unlimited money? No, this is like an actual... Oh, there's another one over there. I think it's okay. We don't need to add another one. That's the heat map anyway. So is there a way to get to the heat map without doing all that? Oh, here we go. Heat maps. Park income. Alright, so that's showing me what's making a lot of money versus what's not making a lot of money. So anything blue is not really making a whole lot of money, but anything yellow is making me lots of money. So this ride's making a ton of money. A little bit of lag going on. Apparently everyone's still standing up on my hypercoaster. There they go, standing on the roller coaster. Y'all shouldn't stand on rides, don't you know that? And then we have, what, a theme concentration heat map. So this can kind of show us where we have themed rides concentrated. Like we have Western rides here, we have generic theming here, we have sci-fi theming here. So that's kind of nice. That tells us where our different themes are now. Western only. Okay, so that kind of gives us... That's interesting. What is that? Sci-fi only. So that's telling us if our rides are affected by any sci-fi theming, which every ride is kind of affected slightly by it. So that's all themes. This is general only, so a lot of the rides are affected by general theming. Adventure only, not many affected by that, although why would these be affected by that? Not sure. Anywho, that's theme concentration. And now we have park operations. We don't have any medics. Medics, we need medics. Let's build a medic stand. Notice how this is not pulling up any other views of medics in the park. So, this will be a good thing to be building. Let's cram in the medic stall behind here. Hello, what's going on? Ah! Somehow we zoomed in. Now let's use our lovely path system. You get nothing but a dirt road to walk on. And open her up. We'll hire all 3 medics. There we go. Alright then, we've managed to do that now, so... Let's add, I wonder if we can add the amphitheater in this, let's see, rides, family rides, theater. Oh, it's only $2,600. I think it would be worth adding. Where shall we put it? Somewhere here, perhaps? Somewhere where it can really cram it in there. There we go. Now let's see, can I add this, can I make this path longer without messing everything up? Probably not. Let's see anyway. Whoa, this path's already looking a little cray-cray. What is... I don't see where this path is. Oh, I see where it is, what it is now. It's this one. We'll do large. Oh, it is letting me build on it. Okay. That's nice. Just we're getting away from the hill there. Bam! Now we'll do a small path to connect our new amphitheater. Bam. And then we will... But, I mean, for people that are control freaks and perfectionists about the way the park looks, it kind of sucks to have it snapping to certain places on the path. But I think this path on the water effects look way better. The trees definitely look better. Even this, just looking at my park from this angle, it's a lot more appealing. The graphics seem to be a lot... Still look a little disjointed compared to Planet Coaster, but they seem to look a lot more friendly. Let's add our queue. That's not hard to do. I'm not sure why I'm putting a sci-fi queue down, but we'll go with it. We'll change it. Why not? Yay, there's our amphitheater line. Welcome to the theater. When you're standing in line, you can hear the show. That's funny. You don't even need to like go into the amphitheater. You can just stand there in the line and you don't need a seat. Same band anyway. You don't need to listen to them doing anything or nothing like that. And these are some user-generated content flowers. They look pretty good in the game now. So I imagine we could start seeing some good content. What's this social hub? Oh yeah, this is where we can get the user-generated content, it looks like. So we have the user-generated content tab. And as you can see, they've changed the thumbnails now, so that's all different. So that makes it nice, so I can quickly subscribe to that. We can do 50 per page. A laser rink, what's that? Let's enable and see what it does. Downloading. So we can download it while we're in the game, although it does make the game hiccup a lot. Like a lot. Alright, so now that we have it, let's see what it does. Exit out of that. So we'll go into our scenery and user-generated content tab. Now let's see where I can find it. So I've already downloaded a lot. But this menu to me is still very cumbersome because once we start getting a ton of stuff, it's like, how are you supposed to find anything? Have lots of spooky trees. Where is it? It's on here somewhere. Oh, it's at the very end, of course. Holy crap, what is this? It's enormous. Well, this will give us a chance to go ahead and delete that. Mass delete. So we'll do mass delete. Oh, no. Delete. And now we will put down our rink. It seems to be in the ground. Okay, maybe I should elevate it some. Let's move it. Move. Alright, now it's not in the ground. What is this exactly? It's like a giant pool or something. Kind of like SeaWorld, Shamu type thing. Anyway, that's pretty cool that someone put that in the game. Probably gonna do a little episode at some point where we examine the user-generated content, but that the social hub tab definitely seems to be operating a lot better than it used to. I can't believe we've already got this many pages of user-generated content in the game. 16 pages of 50 items. That's a lot of stuff. It says thinks I've clicked on a menu, but I haven't. Whoa, we've got lots of cool stuff now. Well, folks, that's gonna have to do it for me for now. But hopefully you enjoyed my examination of the update items. And stay tuned for more videos about coasters. Have a great day.